What's going on, guys? Delta40 signing in. Welcome back to the greatest series YouTube has ever seen. We missed a week. No one even watches this video, so I don't have to apologize to anyone. I've just been like so busy trying to do school as well as do nothing with my life, and so I didn't have time to record last week. I just didn't have, I couldn't sit down and watch the episode. But I've finally done it. I've looked at all the shots. I've picked out some that I really like, and I think this is going to be an absolute banger of an episode for y'all today. So sit back, relax, and let us begin talking about the cinematography of The Mandalorian. Wait, actually, before we do that, joining us as always is a random chair in the background, this time with a Bible on it. And now that I've said that, it is finally time to begin talking about the cinematography of The Mandalorian. So right off the bat, we get a master shot. We know where your boy Mando is. We can see Yoda peeking up here, and then later on in the scene we have those two, and then we also have the hologram over here. Y'all notice how there's just like a random arch standing up there? There's no structure supporting it. It's just an arch out in the middle of nowhere, and I absolutely love that that is there, because obviously filmmakers use arches whenever they can to center a shot around the subjects, right? Like you can see Mando and Yoda going into the town right there through the arch, and that's a very good way of it looks nice, but it also symbolizes the characters entering a new domain, and it does it so well that it's been used in film and TV for years. So the reason this entire bit is centered around Yoda's perspective is because Mando, we've already seen him walk these streets. He's already acquainted with it. Yoda has never been here before. And so that's all conveyed through shallow focus of Yoda, centering on him. The quick edits, it's editing pretty at a good pace, and also the low angle of Mando. This is a very well thirded shot right here. If you put him on the side third, he's obviously at high level like he's always going to be. I'm sorry, guys. It was just that time of evening where my voice crack just hits me the dawn hard, alright? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to voice crack so much. It just happened. But he's also at eye level, and then we have, dead space that's filled up with him holding the card right there. So this is a nice shot right here. I think that is some very clever blocking. It seems so much more threatening and ominous to see the stormtrooper go in last. If Mando was the last one to walk in there, he's behind the stormtroopers, I don't think that's as foreboding. In this shot, this stormtrooper right here is actually the one who's talking, and the reason I think he's not even in the frame, well, actually I know, is that Mando is definitely the one who's really important in this shot. What the stormtrooper is saying is not significant in any way. All he does is come up with a stupid comeback.
Easy with that. You take it easy.
What's important is Mando's reaction to how Yoda's being treated. This is a good example of the 180-degree rule. The camera is on this guy's left side, and it's on Mando's right side. It's maintaining which side it's on throughout the shots, so that's good. I guess that's some good third right there. That's an okay third right there. Oh, that's so good, dude. This guy is in one of the most fundamentally powerful positions in the frame ever. The angle is so steep. He's so far to the side. He's just towering over it. Oh my word. I do find this exchange between the client and Mando to be kind of interesting, because the crew finally decided to just third it up. Like, Mando's on the left third right there, and it makes sense for him to be on the right third here. And the reason I think for that is Yoda's important in this section. They're talking about Yoda, and we're supposed to be focusing on him, which is why I think Yoda, in his shot, he's right down the middle. He's centered. And so I think that's the crew subtly telling us that Yoda's important, and that's why they changed it up a little with actually taking thirds a little bit more seriously. Excellent rack focus. See, I love shallow focus when it's actually utilized. Now, this is the most unsure I think I've been about a shot for the entire series. When you think about mise-en-scène, which is just what's in the frame, everything that's in the frame, everything. Mise-en-scène is very specific. You don't put something in the frame for no reason. There's always reason. So, that being said, why is a stormtrooper on the left side? I don't know why Mando himself is not on the left side. So why do we have the stormtrooper in the bottom left corner? I don't know. My best guess is that if the crew's trying to remind us of where we are. I guess there's supposed to be a looming threat, just kind of always present in the background, although it's not up in your face. But that's just my best guess. Oh, I absolutely love how Mando looks from Yoda to the Beskar, just right from Yoda to the Beskar. I think the only way that really could have been capitalized is to have an insert shot of the Beskar, because our minds, we connect everything. We connect shots however we have to. And so, showing that relationship of Yoda and Mando and the Beskar, what is the price for turning Yoda in? It's the Beskar. I think demonstrating that relationship visually would have been so awesome. Pause. I'm lost. Like, I'm genuinely lost. What was the point of showing those stormtroopers walking? I know I always advocate for long shots, but this shot should have cut a bit short. Right about there, the shot should cut, and we should get a master shot from the last episode. Like, just a wide shot of the room so that we can see where everyone is. Just to, like, give us that visual attention. Like, the room is more full than it was 3 seconds ago. Like, if you show the stormtroopers walk in, you have Mando look to the side, then bang, give us a wide shot of the room. There is a reason that this hallway is not well lit. There's a reason we have this giant glaring light right here. This is not an accident. The crew's making full use of the darkness. We've got 2 Mandos right here. I think there's another one coming in. As we do not know the intentions of these Mandos, they are literally shrouded by the darkness. They're shrouded with mystery. Like, it's a little more foreboding when there's that darkness. Like, you would never imagine Jesus walking down a dark hallway and to have that ominous. You had a bad day, you take one down, you sing a sad song. Oh my word. Oh, this is so magnificent. We have this woman right here, right smack dab in the middle of the frame, surrounded by all the people in the frame because, they're all listening to her. Right here, we've got a low angle because she's got a ton of authority in this scene. Just, mwah, I love this camera work. Ooh. I don't know why I have to act like that isn't the first time I've seen that. Like, I had to watch this episode before I did this. This is what we would call a match cut. So the subject matter is different, but the composition is the exact same. Not only does it look freaking awesome, but it also suggests a relationship between the two subjects. Evolution is stupid. Check this out. This guy over here, he's still in the frame right here. Mando's about to walk out of the cantina. First of all, nice third. He's about to walk out of the cantina, but he stops because he's still, got a question to ask. He's still thinking about Yoda, and he's like, hey, what are they going to do with him? So he's about to walk out, but then he doesn't, because he thinks that this guy might know something about it. And so it's important to keep him in the frame, even if he's not focused, even if he's completely in the background in a corner. It is important to keep him in the frame, because to Mando, he is still important. Now that's a rack focus if I've ever seen one. Boop. Now, obviously, Mando's ship is still broken as freak and in disarray after what Yoda did to it. So when we see this, our mind, as well as Mando's, jumps to Yoda immediately. This is a good example of thirds. You got your character right here on this third, and then again, dead space being filled up with something that he's holding. And centered shot. My boy Mando right down the center. Should it be centered? Yes, it should. Mando's got a dilemma. He's got a decision to make. It's very important. Should he go back for Yoda? Should he forget about him and move on with his life? Yes, he should forget it. This has nothing to do with anything, but they definitely hide a cut there using a flash of light. Not important, but oh yeah. This is such an iconic shot. Like having a couple of guys walking through a dark room, holding guns and flashlights, the camera right behind them, the camera being handheld. You know, we've all seen it, and it's nice to see it have an appearance in Star Wars, you know? It's sick every time you watch it. Mando's in the middle of the room, this guy comes in immediately. We're like, why is the stormtrooper not dead? Like, he should have just dropped dead the moment he opened the door. And the crew makes an excellent use of a cutaway. The cutaway removes Mando from the frame. When it goes back to where Mando should be, he's not there. Also, why didn't Mando just shoot him? Like, if someone comes through a door, you see them first. Close-up of a dead body. Mando towering over it in the frame. I shouldn't have to explain that, folks. That's dark. Wait. He's wearing armor. He's wearing... The frick? Again with the cutaways, dude. Man, how does he do it? I just want to say I love this shot. Just this guy awkwardly in the corner. No more Baby Yoda, nothing. Just him in the corner. So awkward. I love it. Again with the body thing. Mando, calm down. Look at this shot. This right here is a great insert shot. We see all the pucks, the pucks, picks. We see them lighting up, and everyone slowly realizes what's going on. Meanwhile, we smart, intelligent people realize that it makes no sense for them to still have fobs for a bounty that's already been turned in. Oh my word. Oh my word. Look how shiny he is. He stands out like a sore dadgum thumb. This is how you draw eyes, people. This is how you film junk that's cool as freak. I'm recording, dude.
Blooper reel. Bye. You should make a sign that says recording.
Don't you hear like words in my room and
actually,
that doesn't tell you?
I opened the door and you were silent, so no.
You didn't hear me before then?
No, because I was doing something. Let the camera footage show you were silent long enough for me not to know that you were talking. If you're talking to your normal tone like this, you see the Mandalorian sucks because the cinematography is garbage. Like, look at this camera angle.
Do you watch it? That's not what I said. I love the suspense. I think it's really become a staple of like any action sequences to use that handheld shot where it's right behind the people are creeping forward towards something with their guns out. There's always that pulse pounding music, and you know, just that handheld shot of being right behind them with their guns out. I think it's very immersive, and dadgum, it looks cool. Right here, this is good framing. Obviously we got your boy Mando. It's good that we can see his arm as well as his blaster. It would be really lame if his arm was cut off. We need to see his blaster, especially after the murder he just committed. Hey, it's not murder if they draw first. Or shoot, like if they shoot first. This is a beautiful shot right here. Mando on the right third, like a boss. All this open space is reserved for another subject to enter the frame. I mean, yes. Oh, that's cute. Stop it. The future awaits us. Yes, future. This was a good episode. I enjoyed this episode. This was a really great episode. I'm just gonna cut straight to it. This is a solid 8.5. I really wasn't sure if I wanted to give it a 9 or, because I feel like 8 is just like, that's so average, but 9 at the same time seemed a little too generous. I had a couple of things that I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but I really didn't detract too much. I think an 8.5 is really good. This was just a super solid episode. There were so many good things about it. So many shots were good. We had a match cut, which was awesome. Really tense action scenes. That's what a lot of the episode dealt with, and that was handled really well. There was really good framing. They took the rule of thirds a lot more seriously in this episode. All around, just the camera work is stunning. With all that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Make sure the week that follows that day is superb as dawn, and I will see you in the next episode.